Introduction. Benjamin Netanyahu is one of the most influential and controversial political leaders in the modern world. As the longest-serving Prime Minister of Israel, he has played a central role in shaping the country's domestic and foreign policies. While many of his supporters view him as a strong defender of Israel's security, critics, especially in the Muslim world, often describe him as anti-Islamic due to his policies toward Palestinians and statements about Islamic extremism. Understanding his life and actions requires a deeper look into history, politics, and international relations. Early life and education. Benjamin Netanyahu was born in 1949 in Tel Aviv, Israel. His father, Benzion Netanyahu, was a historian and a strong supporter of Jewish nationalism. Growing up in such an environment, Netanyahu developed a deep sense of national identity and political awareness from a young age. He later moved to the United States for higher education and studied at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT. He earned degrees in architecture and management, demonstrating strong academic ability and analytical thinking. Military service and early career. Netanyahu served in the Israel Defense Forces, IDF, specifically in an elite special forces unit known as Sayeret Matkal. This unit is known for carrying out high-risk and secret missions. His military experience shaped his views on security, leadership, and national defense. After his military service, he entered diplomacy and served in various roles, including as Israel's ambassador to the United Nations. During this time, he became known as a skilled speaker and communicator on the global stage. Political rise and leadership. Netanyahu officially entered politics in the 1980s and quickly rose through the ranks of the Likud party. In 1996, he became the Prime Minister of Israel for the first time. He has since served multiple terms, making him the longest-serving leader in Israel's history. His leadership has been marked by a strong emphasis on national security, economic growth, and a firm stance against perceived threats, particularly from groups like Hamas. Policies and governance. 1. Policy toward Palestinians. Netanyahu's approach to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict has been one of the most debated aspects of his leadership. Although he has at times expressed support for a two-state solution, his government has expanded Israeli settlements in the West Bank, which has been widely criticized internationally. 2. Gaza and Hamas. Under his leadership, Israel has conducted several military operations in the Gaza Strip against Hamas. These operations have resulted in significant casualties, including civilians, leading to widespread criticism from the international community and Muslim-majority countries. 3. Jerusalem issue. Netanyahu strongly supports Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. However, this stance is highly controversial, particularly regarding East Jerusalem and holy sites like Al-Aqsa Mosque, which is sacred to Muslims. Tensions in this area have further contributed to negative perceptions of him in the Muslim world. Accusations of anti-Islamic stance. 1. Statements about Islam and extremism. Netanyahu has frequently spoken against Islamic extremism, linking it to global terrorism. Critics argue that some of his statements generalize or negatively portray Muslims, while supporters claim he is specifically targeting extremist groups, not Islam as a religion. 2. Al-Aqsa Mosque tensions. Actions taken by Israeli authorities in and around the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound have often been seen by Muslims as violations of religious rights. These incidents have intensified accusations that Netanyahu's policies are insensitive or hostile toward Islam. 3. Gaza conflicts. Military operations in Gaza, where the majority population is Muslim, have led many to view Netanyahu as anti-Muslim. Civilian casualties and destruction have fueled anger and strengthened this perception. International criticism. Netanyahu's policies have drawn criticism from organizations like the United Nations and the European Union, as well as various human rights groups. Human rights concerns. Critics argue that Israeli policies toward Palestinians involve discrimination and excessive use of force. These concerns have contributed to Netanyahu's controversial global image. Reaction in the Muslim world. In many Muslim-majority countries, including Bangladesh, Netanyahu is often seen negatively. Public opinion frequently associates him with oppression of Palestinians and hostility toward Muslims. Why is he considered controversial? Netanyahu's controversial or even notorious image comes from several factors. His long tenure in power, allegations of corruption and legal challenges, aggressive military policies, ongoing conflict with Palestinians, strained relations with Muslim-majority countries. Alternative perspectives. Supporters' view. Supporters argue that he has ensured Israel's security. He has taken a strong stand against terrorism. He has strengthened Israel's economy and global position. Critics' view. Critics believe that his policies have escalated conflict. He has undermined peace efforts. He has contributed to negative perceptions of Muslims. Context: politics versus religion. It is important to understand that the Israeli-Palestinian conflict is primarily political and territorial, not purely religious. While religion plays a role, the conflict is deeply rooted in historical disputes over land and sovereignty. Netanyahu's actions are often framed as security measures by his supporters, but their impact on Muslim populations has led many to interpret them as anti-Islamic. Conclusion: is a complex and influential figure whose life and career are marked by both achievements and controversies. While he is admired by many for his leadership and commitment to Israel's security, he is also heavily criticized for policies that have affected Palestinians and strained relations with the Muslim world. Labeling him solely as anti-Islamic oversimplifies a much more complex reality. A fair understanding requires examining historical context, political motivations, and the broader dynamics of international relations.